Good day, everyone. It's Monday, May 26th. These are the Amazing Word Games. One announcement before we get started. The Amazing Word Game video for Tuesday will be released around 9:30, maybe a bit before. I can't record it on Monday, so that's just the way it goes, okay? All right, hang 5, puzzle 659. Here we go. All right, so, short words today. 2 6s, a 5, and 2 4s. All right. RST is in the books. Well, they're all there. Oh, and one more quick thing before I get too far into it. There'll be a new game today, okay? It'll be the Wordamid. So I'll talk more about that when I get there, okay? All right, let's do N and L because this here right doesn't give me much. N, all right. I like this. So maybe a newt. A newt. What can go before the T unless it's an N or an S? I think it has to be a W. Now let's do it. No, I missed something. Next. Oh, it's next. It's near. It's close. Yeah, that was a silly thing on my part. Close, next, near. Upcoming. Up. I think I should do an E just to see what's going on here. Okay. That fourth word. Insight. Oh, beside maybe. Adjacent. Adjoin. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. Just in close proximity. All right, top 30%, 67% solve rate. I probably could have avoided the consonant I used. I don't know why I thought the only thing before T could have been a W for a newt. Anyways, bit of a brain fart on my part. All right, let's do sports connections for May 26th, puzzle 245. So we have LAX, water polo, Royals, Crimson, diving, Quakers, XC, Guardians, Tigers, Twins, Big Red, Footy, Surfing, Hoops, Swimming, and White Sox. All right, I see some short forms for sports. Lacrosse, cross country, soccer, and basketball. So these are nicknames for sports. Okay. Surfing, water polo, diving, and swimming are all aquatic sports. Yeah. All right, and there's 5 baseball teams: Tigers, Twins, Royals, Guardians, and White Sox. So Big Red, Quakers, and Crimson. Well, isn't it the Harvard Crimson? Maybe Quakers is Penn, just Penn. And then Big Red, I think, is, I don't know. It's not Brown, I don't think. Maybe there's a Tigers in there. Princeton Tigers. Okay, so these are, I think these are all AL Central teams, to be honest with you. Yeah, and then Ivy League team nicknames, or sports team names. Okay, very good. All right. Cool. All right, let me know how you've done that one, and let's move on to word salad. Or letter loop, sorry, letter loop. All right, letter loop, puzzle 472, here we go. So we have W, K, E, B, E, D, E, I. Dweeb and biked. Okay, very good. A lot quicker than normal. 11 seconds. The average today was 33 seconds for 43 people. So very good. All right, let's move on to word salad now. Okay, so puzzle 452, things you do to an email. You save it, you send it, file it, print it, I guess. Edit it. Maybe not. Spam it? Spam an email? No. Edit. Draft? No. This 424 is interesting. Write an email? Okay. Something between print and send. Definitely starts with S, I think. Something to park. Made. Save as, or something as. Double M here is interesting. Spark. Park an email? No. Spam? No. What do you do in an email? Just not seeing it. S-E-S-A. Send an email. No, I already did that one. S-E. Seam. No. Pass. PR. No, it's not PR. How am I not seeing this? Four, 2, 4. I think it starts with M. It almost has to. Something as park. This double M is just boggling my mind. What do you do to an email? I don't know. I don't send enough emails, or especially don't do this. Sark, no. spare, spar, spas. Read an email? Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, what's this? Mark as spam. Okay, 5:32. Not my brightest day. All right, I'll definitely have cut a lot of that out. All right, Canuckle, here we go. All right, we'll do Karen, as is the new tradition. RNN out of position. Let's just go right for the ER trap with a bit of loner. Okay. O. Owner? Just owner, okay. Why is it owner? Happy Canadian Innovation Week. Business owners are the backbone of the Canadian economy, with small and medium-sized enterprises making up a whopping 99.8% of businesses in the country. Yeah, small business is a big deal around here for sure. All right, let's do Canuckle Plus. It is Monday. All right, and let's start with 7-word today. Tinkles. Let's do tinkles. All right. K in position, I and an S out of position. Let's do basking because it fits. Okay. Not good. Okay, where's this I gonna go? Probably right before the K. Let's just do 7 new letters and see what falls into place. You know what? Country looks good except for the T. Let's do country. All right, use there. Anukshuk. Anuksuk. Yeah. There we go. An Anuksuk or Anukshuk, I would call it an Anukshuk, is a stone structure built by Inuit and other indigenous peoples of the Arctic. Yeah, it was the official emblem of the Winter Olympics in Vancouver. The tallest one is called Little Joe, over 11 meters tall in Schaumburg, Ontario. That's, yeah, it's around here. Okay, very good. Yeah, and they look like human shapes, and they're made of stones, just piled on top of each other very, very delicately, right? All right, very good. Let's switch back to the Canuckle normal one in preparation of tomorrow, and then let's move on to Cladder. All right, so puzzle 1161, here we go. So a large cut piece of wood, a log. Fall behind in movement is lag. Put down gently is lay. This is a bay. Ban. Bin. Gin. Gig. Dig. Din. No. Faint lightning. Or lighting. Dim. Okay. Alright, 29 seconds, not too shabby. I'll definitely take it. Very good. Let's move on to Bracket City. Alright, of no return. Point of no return. A group of players is a team. Blank Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. Microsoft, probably Word. The Microsoft products. Word after less is or before or less. Word after less is or before or less. I don't know. Get off blank free, scot-free, because I see the Scottish flag. Word with USB or HDMI or lightning. Cable? USB cable, HDMI cable. It has to be cable. No, cord probably. Lightning cord. Won't support because after this porta potty. Okay. Blank me up, Scotty. You say every time you are in that porta potty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam, we are told, will damage and fix our eyes. A laser. The exception that proves the blank. Very convenient maxim when you are wrong. The exception that proves the, I don't know, blank the shots. Okay. Word after less is, or before or less. This is a star. The less is more. Is it more? Less is more, or more or less. Okay. The more you know. Oh, some of those public service announcement things. The more you know. Okay. Blank, you know who I am. You bellow at the arcade security guard. Do you know who I am? Do dash blank might be demanded by a sore loser. Do-over. The Battle of the Overpass is fought at this is tag. The exception proves, or the exception that proves the point, the rule. The exception that proves the rule, because it's rule the roost. Blank the shots, rule the roost, call the shots. Bill on which calls to 900 numbers appear. Telephone bill? Phone bill? The laser version is fun, the phone version less so. Laser, it could be tag, so it's phone. Phone bill. This is tag. Tag you might glance down at before greeting someone at a conference. Name tag. LeBlanc, first name in basketball. LeBron. Yeah, because it's Bronco. Mustang or Bronco EG. Ford. The Battle of the Overpass is fought at a Ford factory in Michigan. Okay, 1937, May 26th. Yeah, okay, so I had one wrong guess, a couple 5 excess keystrokes. It happens. All right. Well, I don't remember this obviously, but it sounds like maybe something with labor, labor rates or things, workers' rates. I'm not sure. All right, let's move on to our new game, which is Wordamid. And I have decided I'll keep myself to the gold medal or the gold trophy while I'm recording. I might try afterwards for more, but I think for time's sake, I'll just stick to a 7-letter word, and that'll be my access. Okay, that'll be the extent of how far I go. All right, so add 2 more letters to reach bronze. All right, so let's add some letters to lead, or just 1 letter to lead and make it a longer word. So I could do leak, I guess. I make sleek. What can I do here? Niels. Kind of going down a weird path here. I could do kennels. Oh, that's good. Okay, so there's 7. Yeah, so I'll leave it there, okay? That'll be my, like I said, the extent of what I do on the video. But, you know, if you do go farther, let me know what your path was. I think that's a good thing to put in the comments. How far did you get? Yeah, so you don't have to use the same words I did. You may end up with kennels or Niels, but you could go a different direction. You could do, what else could you do with L-E? Like glee. You could do glee, right? So, All right, so that's good to end it for that, but to be continued off screen. And let's move on to the Clever Goat games with Stacked. So we have Clog, Crevice, Leak, Add, Loafer, Multiply, Slipper, Boot, Backup, Joke, Divide, Rift, Subtract, Sneaker, and Low Pressure. Okay, well, a clog, a loafer, a boot, a slipper, and sneaker are footwear. Kinds of shoes. Divide, multiply, add, subtract. Just, you know, a bit of math symbols. Arithmetic verbs, yeah. A rift, a crevice, a leak maybe. A joke. Backup and low pressure. Joke. Do I want to put this near with this? No, probably not. Crevice and rift. Let's just say these go together as like a gap or a hole. Yeah. So leak, joke, and backup. Backup plan, low pressure system, leak. So I need a 3 and a 1. Leak, joke. Let's say these go together. Not sure why. Plumbing issues, okay, and jokes by itself. All right, I have to let my dogs out. I'll be right back. All right, let's move on to categories. All right, zebra, understood, appreciated, new, unfamiliar, scrap, sheet, fresh, new, novel, new, comprehended, giraffe, heavy, new, and lion. Well, let's go with new. Different ways to, oh no, that's a red herring. Oh no. Okay. New, zebra, lion, and giraffe. Things found on Africa, maybe in Sahara. Seen on safari, okay. It's fresh, it's new, it's novel, it's unfamiliar, just green, I guess. Not seen before. Not experienced, okay. Understood, appreciated, comprehended, new, just had a hold of. Was cognizant of, okay. And then scrap, sheet, new, and heavy. Scrap paper, sheet paper, new paper, heavy paper, scrap heap. Something to do with paper, I guess. Oh, metal. New metal, scrap metal, sheet metal, heavy metal. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's finish off with CrossHerd. Puzzle 79, here we go. Parts of a play. Axe. Annoying sound from a leaky faucet. Drip. Each and all, every. Bright green shade. Lime, maybe. Ran away to avoid capture. Okay, what's this? Creme brulee. Tuckered out, tired. What's an elf? Okay. Yeah, that was a bit weird there. Okay, let me go over the clues here. So, axe, drip, every, lime. Ran away to avoid capture, was fled. Ibuprofen brand is Advil. Creme brulee, tuckered out is tired. James Bond occupation is spy, and Santa's assistant is an elf. I thought it was an elm at first, like a tree. It didn't even read the clue. All right, fair enough. Well, thank you for watching. If you want to see more word games, check out my New York Times main video, as well as my short for the New York Times Mini Crossword. With that said, I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Bye for now.